Hey friends, Iro here, and just gonna talk a little bit about my 88th Platinum trophy that I got last week, or actually it's the weekend before, I think, and it is The Last of Us, one of the best games ever. But the trophies that I was missing was the two multiplayer trophies where you play as the Hunters or the Fireflies, and you have to survive 12 weeks. 12 weeks, and every day is one multiplayer game, so you have to do 84 days per trophy and survive, where you have to start back over, which can be pretty rough. As well as when you start at week 6, you get 100% risk of losing your whole population. So you have to pick a certain activity as your objective, and you have to meet the minimum of that, or your whole population dies and you start over. Real rough. Kind of stinks on that end. Thankfully, you can skip days as long as you have healthy survivors, more than preferably more than 5. I like to keep about 20 or so. You can skip days, and some of them will get sick, some of them will die, and then skip again as long as you have healthy days. And then every third game or so, you want to make sure you play a match so you can get food and supplies for your people. Otherwise, they're all going to die off, and you're going to have to start the whole process over, which totally stinks. Terrible. Not a lot of fun. I'd have to say, last weekend I spent, I think, 8 to 10 hours on Saturday and probably about the same on Sunday knocking this out. And that's with already having 5 weeks done, I think, from years ago when I was working on this trophy, that I just didn't do yet because the multiplayer requirement annoyed me. I'd done everything else, all the other hard stuff, like playing hard mode through the storyline with just shivving enemies without firing a gun. I mean, all those things, all the conversations, everything. I had everything except for the multiplayer trophies. And when I saw them, I was just annoyed. I played some, and I was like, okay, I'm done. I don't want to touch it. So, whatever. No biggie. It's done now. So I don't ever have to do the multiplayer unless I want to try to get my trophies for the PS3 version, which I don't think I'm going to do that. Just because I don't want to. The multiplayer is okay, but I'd rather play games like Destiny 2 or Anthem or Apex Legends or something else. I prefer those game modes more. Which this is a very different kind of multiplayer, because you can see you're really trying to sneak around and pop your enemies, but also it's not really a great idea like I did here to get yourself by yourself. It's better to be near your peers, your cohorts in these battles, because you're more likely to survive. Now this other guy's with me right now, so that helps out, and he ends up bandaging me quite a bit, and I end up bandaging some too throughout the match. Anyway, you get different loadouts, different types of weapons you can use. You can craft, make smoke bombs, Molotovs. You can make gifts and give them to characters, your teammates. There's a lot of neat things. You can buy armor as you play through. There's a lot of things you can do in it. So it's not bad. It's just probably not my preference. So, like I said, I'm glad it's done. But in this match here, it's just like 1 or 2 away from getting my platinum trophy. Apparently, my PlayStation didn't record the match that I got my trophy in, so we kind of just watch this one for a little bit, and then you'll see a transition screen that'll go into showing my platinum, and that'll be it. So I appreciate you for watching. If you have any questions about The Last of Us, the storyline, gameplay, multiplayer, any of that, feel free to ask. Send me a message on my YouTube channel, Iro's Gaming Center. Put in the comments or whatever. Like and subscribe, of course. I'd love to have you along. So, thank you all so much for watching, and here comes the platinum trophy. Ding, as we used to say in World of Warcraft. Level up, ding, and there we go. So, thanks, guys. Catch you later.